going on, Jerome's? So when the Minnesota Vikings hired Kevin O'Connell back in 2022, he was this fresh-faced 36-year-old, not Jim Harbaugh, and you're like, all right, what's going to happen? What is Sean McVay's tall friend going to do? Well, he's done some really damn good things, right? Building the culture here, and Kevin O'Connell has definitely proven that he is one of the best young offensive coaches in the National Football League. And yes, we can piss and moan about 3rd and 1 and red zone and all that stuff, but there's no one you would rather have in charge of things. Also, linking up with J.J. McCarthy long-term than Kevin O'Connell here in purple. Long story longer, the least shocking news of the offseason for the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell, extension is done, and we're going to be good to go. But, hey, what about all of the rumors? Jay Glazer, teams want to trade for Kevin O'Connell. Yeah. Also, I love that news dropped right before the Vikings played the Lions, just effing with everyone's concentration, which is really fantastic. Honestly, if this came from Kevin O'Connell's agent, fire his agent, but probably didn't. Anyways. Oh, but what about Florio? There's tension. There's tension. The bubbles, they're frustrating in ownership. Florio's pissed that this thing didn't stretch on for another month, so he could get 4 more weeks of content out of this. Nah, it's ridiculous, man. But wraps you go. Vikings and Coach of the Year candidate, winning. Kevin O'Connell have agreed to terms on a Blockbuster multi-year extension that keeps him in Minnesota for years to come, per me and Tom Pelissero. The future is bright for the Vikings, and O'Connell is a big part of it. Now, because coaches' contracts are generally kept on the down low, there's no salary cap, there's no agents, there's agents, there's no union, but the rumor is, the scuttlebutt is that Ben Johnson just got $13 million per year from the Bears. I'm guessing that Kevin O'Connell just got a little bit more than that, because seeing that Kevin O'Connell does have a track record and Ben Johnson has literally won 0 goose egg DeAndre Russell games in the National Football League. Also, the Bears are cheap. So probably Kevin O'Connell is going to be in that Harbaugh, Tomlin, 16, 17 million per year type range, and deservedly so. Continues. The contract extension talks for GM Kwesi adofo-mensah are also underway, and it's likely that both will be around for many years to come, which will be good because Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi have proven to be a very fruitful partnership. And now all their ducks in a row, because they got their future franchise quarterback in J.J. McCarthy, future talisman, the edge, and Diamond Dallas Turner, a young cemented roster with Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, Darisaw, etc., and they're going to be good to go for a while, right? But I was also told that, hey, they didn't wear team logo gear at their season-ending presser, so that means that there must be tension. Bah, shut up. Shut your face. Of course, the team putting the PR out there, which I always love this stuff. It's great. Vikings comms. In his first 3 seasons as the Vikings head coach, became the first head coach in team history to have multiple 13-win seasons, 13-2022, 14-2024. If only it had been 15. Became the fastest head coach in franchise history to win 30 games, reaching the mark in just 46 games, topping Denny Green, who had 30 wins in 48 games. Became the 3rd head coach in NFL history, not team, league history, to achieve multiple 13-win seasons with a club in his first 3 years as a head coach. Matt LaFleur and George Seifert, whatever. Joined Seifert as just the 2nd head coach since at least 1950, down multiple 13-win seasons in a 3-year span with different starting quarterbacks, achieving the feat with Kirk Cousins in 2022 and Sam Darnold in 2024. Seifert won 14 games. Well, hold on. Seifert won those games with Joe Montana and then Steve Young. So I like Sam Darnold. I can tolerate Kirk Cousins, but I mean, it's Joe Montana and Steve Young, man. Come on. Owns the 2nd best winning percentage, 743 in NFL history, in one score contest minimum 25 games. Only Hall of Fame head coach Guy Chamberlain, that guy, 759, boasts a better record, which if you're going back and rattling off names of coaches that no one even knows, including like hardcore football people, that's pretty good. Like, we're going back to the 20s and the 30s. Hey, the Canton Bulldogs down the Chicago Bears again. Dominance. Don't worry. Someday the Bears will have a 4,000-yard passer. Probably not. Kevin O'Connell made a statement after the extension. It is an absolute honor to continue leading the Minnesota Vikings. Holding this prestigious position is something I never take for granted, and I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Will family for their unwavering belief in what we're building together. I also want to thank Leah and his wife and our incredible children. Their love and support allow me to perform this job at a high level. For once, I mean, it's great that he's thanking his wife and kids. For once, I want some of these coaches or players to thank their second and third families in the press releases. Not saying that Kevin O'Connell had. Yeah. And none of this would be possible without the dedication of our coaches, players, and support staff. I can't wait to get back to work with all of them as we continue to build upon the high standard we've set and the positive environment we created. To Vikings fans, you're the best in the NFL. Damn right. There is no greater joy than leading our team in front of you each Sunday and experiencing the home field advantage you create. I'm thrilled for the years ahead and will continue to give you everything I have as we pursue a Super Bowl for the state of Minnesota. And Kevin O'Connell has definitely done the damn thing. And if Kirk Cousins doesn't pop his Achilles and JJ doesn't pop his hamstring, the Vikings probably win double-digit wins, double-digit games in 2023 as well. And this season, the only 14-win wild card team in NFL history. It's sort of a backhanded badge of honor, but the Vikings can roll this momentum, and I think we're going to be good to go. And also, we haven't used this one forever. Notorious KOC. We like it. And, of course, with J.J. McCarthy in place, you got Jefferson, Addison, Hockenson. You got all the pieces on defense. Flores is probably going to be back as well. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Just keep it locked in, keep it locked down, keep it right here. Absolutely love it, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Kevin O'Connell extended Blockbuster multi-year extension with the Minnesota Vikings. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.